Son, yes, it's me. Stop for a moment. Put down everything you're doing because this is important. It's no accident that this video showed up for you. I've been trying to talk to you for some time, trying to get your attention in different ways. There have been 5 clear chances, 5 moments when you knew it, when you felt it, when you sensed it. But something inside you chose to ignore it, to convince yourself it was just your imagination or simple coincidences. But it wasn't. It was my voice, it was me trying to reach you. And today is the last time I'll speak to you like this, the final call before something changes. I'm not saying this to scare you, but to wake you up because I love you. The one who loves warns. The one who loves alerts. The one who loves does not give up. Do you really think those tears you try to hide go unnoticed by me? I see everything. I know the emptiness you cover with your smile. I know every thought, even the ones that make you feel ashamed. And even with all that, I'm still here knocking at the door of your heart. But now, the choice is yours. You are the one who must open the door and do it for real. Stay with me until the end of this message, because what I have for you is not just any gift. If you stay with me until the very last second, you will receive something no one else in this world could give you. A gift for your soul, a sign so clear that you'll have no doubt it's me speaking to you. Get ready, take a deep breath, and open your heart completely because this could change your life from the inside out. I just need you to listen with your heart, not with the noise of doubt or the rush of everyday life. Write in the comments, I am ready. Son, daughter, I've called you before. This isn't something new. I've reached out at different points in your life, in ways you might not have recognized, but I've always been here, waiting for you to take the next step. And now I speak to you directly, honestly. This is the final call, not to force you, but to show you that what comes next depends on your choice. I know you've been distracted, that life and circumstances have pulled you away from me, but no matter how far you've wandered, I am still seeking you right now, in this very moment. I want you to understand this. There's no more time to waste. You've heard me before. You've waited for bigger signs, clearer pushes, but I've already done so much for you. It's no longer about waiting for something to happen, it's about acting. So what will you do now? I ask you to stop for a moment, take a deep breath, and really listen. Your life is calling you to something greater, and I am the only one who can lead you there. I'm not asking you to change everything all at once. Just take one small step in my direction. That simple step could start the transformation you've been longing for. Don't delay any longer. The time you have today is precious, and what you desire for tomorrow depends on the choices you make right now. I don't want you to torture yourself thinking, what if I make a mistake? It's not a mistake to try. The real mistake would be letting this chance pass you by. You understand. My hand is reaching out to you, and I believe you can take that step. But the decision is yours alone. I won't force you. I give you freedom, and that power is in your hands. This last call isn't about what you've lost up until now, but about what you can still achieve. What is it that you dream of most? What do you want to accomplish with all your strength? Write in the comments, I will take the step. If this speaks to you right now, I am here to help you, but it's you who must choose to move forward. I won't be waiting forever. This is your last chance to open your eyes and walk the path I've set for you. Are you afraid? I understand that feeling. We all experience fear. But faith is what pushes us past what's visible. It's the certainty that I am with you, even when things aren't clear. Don't let this opportunity slip away. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. I am with you, and with my strength, you can face anything. Tell me when you look ahead, what do you see? Because I see in you great potential. I see someone with purpose, with a mission, ready to change their life. But right now, at this very moment, you must choose whether to accept that truth or stay in a place of uncertainty. What will you do, son? What will you do, daughter? Your future starts with one simple decision. Taking that first step. Even though the path may not be clear yet, this is not a call for tomorrow. It's for today. Don't let another chance pass you by. Don't repeat the same cycle. Don't turn back. This time can be different if you decide to act. The choice is yours, and I'm here waiting for your response. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the future you could have. I'm ready to walk with you. If you've decided to move forward, listen closely. I will speak to you with the truth that can change everything. You know why I say this is the last time. Because there have already been 5 chances, 5 moments, 5 times when I tried to reach you, and you know it. Don't pretend you didn't feel it, because deep down, you knew it was me. Do you remember that night when you cried alone, with your chest tight, as if something inside you was screaming? I was there. And that moment when you were about to make a big mistake and something held you back, it was me. That unexpected conversation that made you think, that video that appeared when you weren't even looking for it, that person who said exactly what you needed to hear, it was all me. Comment, I recognize your voice, if any of those moments touched your heart. I surrounded you with love, with care, because I don't force myself on you. I touch gently. I don't push. I invite. But there comes a time when time runs out, when warnings must turn into action. That's why I'm here again, for the 6th and final time. Do you know what you've already lost by ignoring the 5 previous chances? Do you think it's a coincidence that so many doors are still closed, that certain patterns keep repeating, that promises haven't been fulfilled? It's not bad luck, it's consequence. The consequences of not acting when I called you, of hearing my voice and ignoring it, are real. I'm not saying this to blame you, but because I love you, because I still want to transform your life. Even after all that's happened, I have a perfect plan for you. But time is moving fast, and if you keep putting it off, there may not be enough time to act. Not every opportunity comes back, and this is the last one. You remember how many times I saved you from real pain? How many times you were about to break, but something held you up? That wasn't luck, it was protection. It was my hand reaching out. Even when you were walking down the wrong path, I did it out of love, trusting that you would understand the message, that you would wake up and come to me. But you kept being distracted, holding on to the world, to pain, to false promises. Are you going to keep letting your blessing slip away? How many of your dreams are still waiting? How many things have you started and not finished? How many times have you promised to change, only to fall back into the same mistakes? And yet, here I am, still waiting, still speaking, still calling you. Today, the wait has ended. Today, heaven is shouting your name. Today, it's me telling you to wake up. This is the last time I speak to you like this, not because I'm giving up on you, I would never do that, but because there are paths that can't wait any longer. There are miracles that only happen when faith becomes obedience. Some promises are not just heard, they are conquered. Rise up. It's time to take your stand, to say enough. Enough of just surviving. Enough of half measures. Enough of filling your soul with distractions. Enough of excuses. Enough of postponing what you already know you need to do. Lord, today your voice has broken through the silence. You have spoken with clarity, with strength, and with love. And now it all depends on me. I'm ready to listen, to act, to move toward you. No more delays. I don't want to stay asleep when you are calling me to wake up. Today I choose to answer you. I choose to rise. I choose to trust. Because if you are with me, no darkness can stop me. No emptiness will remain. This time, I choose not to go back. You've given me breath, and as long as I have it, I still have a chance. There is still time, but it will only matter if you decide to act now. This is your final call, and I don't want you to look back in the future with regret, holding that heavy feeling in your heart saying, I should have paid attention to that message. Don't let that happen to you. Don't let the blessings slip away again. You don't need to be strong to obey. All you need is to believe, because I will carry you through the journey. I will give you the strength you think you don't have right now, but the decision will always be yours. Write it in the comments. I will not let this last opportunity pass me by. Now that you understand these were not just coincidences but direct warnings from above, I must show you what is truly at risk when you choose to ignore my voice. Every time you close your heart to me, something inside you begins to die. It's not just time passing you by, it's your purpose, your destiny, your very life. Do you know what happens when you ignore a divine warning? You lose an opportunity that I opened for you. A door that was once slightly open begins to close. A path I designed with love starts to fade into darkness. Not because I removed it, but because you chose to stay where you were. And no path will be revealed to someone who doesn't take a step forward. Son, daughter, there are blessings that cannot reach you because you're staying in the same place. There are victories that haven't come because you haven't even moved. And every time you ignore me, the enemy gets a little closer. He feeds on your indecision, your spiritual tiredness, that voice inside you that says, I'll change later, I'll pray next week, one day I'll come back to God. Write in the comments a word that represents your awakening right now. The enemy acts because, while you fill your life with excuses, he fills your soul with doubts. I'm not saying this to scare you, but so you open your eyes. While you think everything is fine, your peace is slipping away, your hope is fading, and your faith is growing weaker. The enemy is confusing your mind, weighing down your heart, and without you even noticing, leading you away from the purpose for which you were created. What's at stake right now is far more than just a simple decision. It's about your soul, your family, your future. Every warning I give you holds a piece of heaven in it. Every touch is part of an eternal plan I made for you long before you ever opened your eyes. When you ignore me, you're not just rejecting me, you're welcoming emptiness, sorrow, and spiritual paralysis. It's useless to call on me in your moments of chaos if, when I call you with love, you choose to ignore me. I don't want to be a part of your life only when you're in desperation. I want to be part of your whole life, in every dawn and every quiet night. Have you ever wondered why you feel so tired even when you haven't done much? Why does your soul seem to feel heavier each day? Why does your mind feel lost, with no clear direction? It's because you're ignoring the most important call you could ever hear, mine. Write in the comments, I am listening to your call. Every time you turn away from that voice, your soul suffers. Your dreams start to fade, your strength is drained, and your heart becomes harder bit by bit. You were not made to live in this endless cycle, this routine that only brings one meaningless day after another. I did not create you to just survive, but to live fully. I called you to be salt and light, to bring hope in the middle of darkness. But you can only experience this true life if you stop ignoring my calls and choose to live the abundant life I've planned for you. A life filled with meaning, a real life. It's not about religion, rules, or burdens. It's about your connection with me, your identity, and your eternity. Do you really want to risk everything just because you're afraid to let go of what holds you back? Because you think there's still time? Time doesn't wait. Heaven is calling you now. I am your Father. I am your Creator. I am the one who knows your tomorrow better than you remember your past. And if I'm warning you, it's because you still have time, but maybe not much longer. You may continue to ignore this call. You may keep living as if nothing huge is at stake. Write in the comments, I don't want to lose this opportunity. I have called you 5 times already, and this is the last one. What's at stake is everything. I know you're starting to understand it, but now you need to face the truth with honesty. It's no longer time to wait. No more time to just think. It's time to act. I've warned you many times, and the one thing you must not forget is that this is your final chance to do something with everything I've already shared with you. There's no more room for doubt, fear, or putting things off. What's at stake is real, and the moment to act is now. Life is shaped by decisions, not by what you say, nor by what you dream, but by what you do. I am here, reaching out my hand, offering you an opportunity that, if you take it, will change your life. But as always, the choice is yours. I never force you. I only show you the way. I know you're scared. Scared of failing, scared of change, scared of stepping out of what's familiar. But the real mistake is staying where you are. You've proven it already. If everything stays the same, nothing will get better. It's pointless to ask for something to come down from heaven if you don't take a step forward. Comment with a word that shows the decision you're making right now. I have something huge waiting for you. But if you don't act, you'll lose what was already yours by right. I'm speaking to you now because I know who you are. I know what's inside of you. I know the potential I placed in you even before you were born. It's not a coincidence that you're here reading this. This is my final warning, because I know you have everything you need to move forward. Don't believe something is missing. You just need to make your decision. The step you take now will change everything. But if you stay still, nothing will change. Transformation starts within you, but it requires action on your part. I can give you the map. I can show you the direction, but you are the one who must take the steps. The time of waiting is over. The time to act is now, and only you can make that decision. Today I ask you, what will you do with what I am offering you? Will you let this chance slip away again? Will you let change pass through your hands once more? I don't want you to keep waiting, because that wait will lead you nowhere. The decision you make today will shape your future. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week. It's not later, it's now. My message is clear. If you decide to follow me, if you take action with faith and take that first step, you will see things you never imagined. It won't be easy, but you can do it. I created you with strength, with courage, and I have given you everything you need to overcome. It's not time to wait. Everything you need is already within you to succeed, to be happy, to reach your dreams. You just need to move. I am here to support you. I am here to show you the way, but you have to take the first step. I can't walk the path for you. I can't live your life, but I can give you strength, wisdom, and guidance. And with that, what else do you need? Nothing, because with me, you can do anything. Write in the comments, I will act now. This is not just another warning. This is a rare opportunity. You've already received 5 warnings before. 5 times I touched your heart with hope. But this is the last one. 5 divine calls sent directly to change the course of your life. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to bring you back. What did you do with those warnings? Did you ignore them because of fear? Did you think they weren't meant for you? Or did you simply let time go by thinking things would get better on their own? I know you may be asking, why 5 times, God? Why did it take so long? And I tell you, because I am patient. Even when you ignored me, I never walked away. Even when you turned your back, I didn't close the door. I gave you chances because I know your heart and I see what you are capable of. But there comes a time when patience must turn into action. This is that time. It's now. Even if you felt lost, even if you think your mistakes are too big to overcome, let me tell you this: nothing you've done is greater than my love. Stand up, look ahead, and walk the path I have set for you. Write in the comments, I am returning. It doesn't matter how many times you've fallen or how defeated you felt. What matters now is what you will do with this new opportunity before you. What will you do with this final chance to change your life? I know fear holds you back, and uncertainty still fills your heart. But I want to remind you of something important. I never asked for perfection. I only asked for trust. I asked you to take that first step, even when you couldn't see the whole journey. Because faith is about moving forward even when you can't see the end. You don't need all the answers. You only need to believe. And when you take action with faith, I will light the way through the darkness. I am the one who will guide you, give you strength, and be your refuge. This is your final chance, but I'm not saying this with anger or blame. I'm saying it with love, with the tenderness of a father who knows who you truly are. I say it because I know there is more inside of you than you realize. I know you can go farther, that courage within you is just waiting to be awakened. I know your soul deeply, and that's why I know you can overcome. Don't ignore this call. Don't let this opportunity pass, a gift given to you with such care. I am here, waiting for you, ready to embrace you, to show you the way, and to walk beside you. Write trust in the comments if you're ready to take that first step, even if you can't see the end yet. Don't let fear control you, and don't let doubt steal what I've prepared for you. It's time to rise. The moment to act is here, and there's no more room for waiting. I am calling you, and this is your last chance to respond with faith and courage. If you do, I will do my part. I will give you everything you need to move forward without lack. This opportunity is not a punishment or threat. It's a gift, a real chance I've dreamed for you, a life with meaning, true peace, and fulfillment. But as always, the choice is yours. What will you do with this chance I'm giving you? I am waiting for your response, and what you choose today will shape what tomorrow looks like. Son, daughter, I know you often wonder what the future holds. You look ahead with fear and uncertainty, and sometimes you wonder if anything good is coming. I want you to know that I've prepared something beautiful for you, but it's important that you listen to me with your heart, because what's ahead is much greater than you've ever imagined. I am the God who prepares the best for his children. I am not a God of mediocrity or empty promises, and when I say I have a bright future for you, I mean it. I'm not talking about temporary or shallow things. I'm talking about the eternal plans that will transform your life from the very core of your being. If this message is for you, comment eternal plan. The first thing I have for you is peace. I know anxiety has taken your breath away, that restless thoughts have been your constant companions, but I have for you a peace that goes beyond anything the world understands, a peace that calms your inner storms and wraps you in comfort amidst the chaos. When you hear my voice, that peace will fill your soul and remind you that no matter what happens, I am with you. Not only have I prepared peace for you, but I am also preparing true success. I know you've struggled, and often it feels like you're swimming against the current. But I want to remind you that the success I speak of is not about material wealth or status. I'm talking about fulfilling your purpose, about living out what I've planned for you, even before you were born. I formed you with a specific mission, and nothing will bring you more fulfillment than walking in obedience to my will. When you choose to follow the path I have set for you, success doesn't come because you chase it. It comes because you sought me. And in finding me, I bless you with an abundant harvest, so that you may be a blessing to many. I'm also preparing meaningful relationships for you. I know there have been times you've felt alone, doubted whether anyone truly cares, but I am your best friend. I am your father, and I am always by your side. I want to surround you with people who will support your growth, people who won't pull you away from me but will draw you closer. Write in the comments true friendship if you are waiting for relationships that will build your life. I have designed a future full of victories for you. I know it hasn't been easy, that the struggles have been heavy, and that sometimes you feel like you can't go on. But listen carefully, your victory is coming. The enemy may try to rise against you, but nothing can stand against my power. I am with you. I will lift you up, restore you, and give you what is rightfully yours. I am the God of battles, and I have already won for you. You, son, daughter, are more than a conqueror in me. You might still be asking, why don't I see this happening? The wait is part of the process. Patience is necessary for growth and maturity. What I have prepared for you is so great that you need to be ready to receive it. Don't think the difficult moments have been for nothing. Each one is part of the molding process I'm using to prepare you. I am faithful, and what I promise, I deliver. Now I ask you, are you ready to listen to my voice and obey? Are you willing to follow the steps I've laid out for you? What I have for you is far greater than anything you've known so far. Comment, I will obey if you are determined to follow my voice without hesitation. If you listen to me and act with faith, I will take you to places you never dreamed of. I will help you prosper, grow, and experience true joy. But it all starts with a decision, the decision to open your ears and heart to my call. Son, daughter, what I have for you is greater than your dreams, and it's all yours because you belong to me. I am your Father, and I love you with a love that knows no limits. You are not alone. You never have been. Every tear, every cry, every moment of silence. I saw it all, and I am still here, waiting for you to give me just one response. Yes, Lord, I'm ready. When you say those words, I will show you that I never left, that I was always holding you, even when you thought you were walking alone. Because that's what I've always wanted to see, standing strong, renewed, and full of life. Now, listen to my voice. Walk in my steps, because what I've prepared for you will come to pass. Nothing will stop what I've reserved for your life. Write in the comments, I am ready to hear the voice of God. Son, daughter, life is full of precious moments, unique opportunities that appear as signs, paths that open in response to your prayers. But what happens when that opportunity comes and you don't take it? What happens when fear or doubt paralyze you? Today, I want to make something clear because I don't want you to keep missing the chances given to you. I am not a God who cancels promises because of your mistakes. I am a God of new chances. The problem is that many people, when the opportunity comes, let it slip away, thinking there will always be another tomorrow, another moment, another chance. Today I tell you plainly, don't trust in tomorrow because it is not guaranteed. The moment is now. This instant is all you have. I know fear has been holding your hand, and doubt has clouded your vision, but I want you to know the time for hesitation has ended. If you've come this far with me, if you've listened to my voice up to this moment, it's because you are already being prepared for something greater, and what I have for you will not wait. Leave a comment with the phrase, I am ready for change if you feel this message is meant for you. The opportunity before you is special. It will change your path. When you look at your life, what do you see? A story full of frustrations, full of repeating cycles? Or do you see a future of hope, overcoming struggles, and great achievements? I know the dreams you carry in your heart, and I know that many times they've seemed far away, impossible, but I assure you that the time to make those dreams a reality is now. If you act with faith, you will reach them. Don't wait for opportunity to knock on your door every day. It comes, and if you don't take it, it moves on. I'm not telling you this to frighten you, but to open your eyes to what lies ahead. It's not about luck, my child. It's about choice, about faith, and about taking the step even when fear is present. You may feel you have every reason to stay where you are, to not move, but if you don't act now, you'll look back and see the opportunity that passed you by. And you don't want to carry that regret, do you? Leave a comment with the word decision if you're ready to move forward into what I have prepared. I know you fear failure. I know you doubt your own strength, but listen closely. The only true failure is not trying. The only real mistake is not getting up when I call you. Even if you fall, even if you stumble, I will be there to lift you up. I am the God of new beginnings, of second chances, of third chances, and infinite opportunities. Even when everything feels lost, I have the power to restore what's been broken, but I need you to take action. What are you waiting for? What else has to happen before you make a decision? I'm not here to force you, but to offer you a new path. You can look ahead with confidence, knowing I walk with you, or you can stay stuck where you are, trapped by fear. I've already given you everything you need. The tools are in your hands. All you have to do is take the first step. Now is your time to decide. Will you let this chance pass by, or will you grab it with all your strength? Write courage in the comments if you're choosing to move today. There are no more excuses. No more reasons to keep putting off the life you dream of, the peace you want, the fulfillment you long for. They are right in front of you.